Hello awesome peeps, how are we going? And we're here today with mental toughness tips. Sorry for not doing this last week, being a little bit busy and just didn't quite get around to it. But here we are today, and I know I have this whole list of tips to be talking about, and every week I keep coming up with something new, so keep adding things to my list. And today's plan was to do something completely different, but as always, on the weekend I had this really awesome meeting with Noship and Roller Derby, and we, got talking about things and stuff. And one of the things that we talked about during that session was contradicting belief systems, or more importantly, what things do you believe about yourself that may be in direct contradiction to your goal. If you're working towards one thing and then you're believing a different thing, you're actually not going to end up achieving your goal, because you're going to be in conflict with yourself over it, or with your team, or with whatever it is that you're working towards. So just to give you a personal example there, for those of you who do know, we started a 12-week challenge here at the studio so many weeks ago. I can't even remember what week we're on. I need to sit down and count that up. I think we're on week 8 or week 9. And for me personally, losing my body fat is a struggle. I'm one of those people who struggles with it. I'm a fitness trainer. I do this for a living. I am fit. I am healthy. I'm carrying some extra body weight that I would very much like to lose. And I have some issue that keeps jumping in the way of me losing body fat. So I have a goal, and then somewhere in there is a belief or belief system that is in direct contradiction to this goal, and it is a stronger power within me, and it keeps sabotaging my efforts to lose weight. So I got to do some deep soul searching and sit down and really look into this, because I am getting super frustrated with my apparent inability to lose body fat. For you, that might not be your issue, but that's just an example, and that's a personal example of mine. Everybody has their own stuff, but if there is something in your life that is not working, and you can't work out why it's not working, you need to sit down and look at your beliefs around this particular thing, and everything that encompasses everything. If you're an athlete and you're working towards a goal with a team, or even as a solo athlete, it's not necessarily even got anything to do with that, but it does have something to do with your belief on what you're doing. I think, maybe, I don't know. If you don't believe you're good enough, if you don't believe that you're allowed to do things, if you've spent your life, and here's a little one thing of mine to share, if you've spent your life being told to not draw attention to yourself, then is achieving that goal drawing attention to yourself? So there's that belief system that's going to get in the way of you achieving your goal. So it is really important to sit down and be brave and dig deep and get help if you need it. Come and have a chat with a coach or a therapist or somebody who's going to help you find out that really deeper thing that's preventing you from getting in the way of your goal. Because, if you're believing, what's the word? Cognitive dissonance. If you're believing two different things, those things are going to be fighting against each other, and you're never ever going to be winning, which is not the way it should be. Let's change it. Let's change it, people. Let's dig deep. Let's look into ourselves. Let's understand the things that are stopping us from moving forward. That's my promise to myself today. And as always, if you want to have a chat about it, get in contact with me. If you want to do a coaching session over your belief systems, get in contact with me. If not, we'll see you in the future on the mental toughness tips. Bye for now.